Um, hmm. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. Uh, Cecilia, why you bonking me? What the heck? Why are you so evil, Cecilia? Why do you do these things to me? Alright. No, crap, I forgot to change the price of the, yeah, of a few things of, like, I have a headache, the EDM cat. I need to adjust those prices later. Hey, remind me to change those prices later, alright? Okay, thank you. Anyways, today I don't really have much I want to do. I get you don't like my yapping, Cecilia, but come on, stop smacking me with a stick. It's very, very mean of you. Can't we solve this without violently beating the crap out of me? Isn't there a better way to handle this? I mean, I get the better way is boring and all, but Copper, you too? I'm gonna have brain damage by the end of this stream. And I don't. No! Oh, how many points do you have? How many points do you have, Copper? I have brain damage. Ah! Copper! Copper, stop! Put the stick away! Have you been saving all your points for this? Just to beat the crap out of me? How did you get so many points? Anyways, I don't want to be bonked anymore. Ah! Uh, uh, why do you do this to me? Anyways, well, you know what you'd be able to do better than lurking? Being in chat and being active and talking to me. No, no. My skull. I'm going to hunt you down. You understand that? Do you understand that? Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. I was doing a few things, mainly just I set this little thing up. I made a few of these thingies. These extended import buses. Set those up so I can unload these chests, which I got you making this tape, which just made like this. The slime balls. Do you mean no balls, Copper? I got so many. Look at this. All these balls. Go and throw these at you. In fact, test subject, I call upon thee. Copper, come here. Look at what's about to happen to you. That's what's going to happen. Do you see what happens when you say things? When you threaten me? When you bonk me? Now think about how your actions affect others. Now I'm going to turn on some music. Yeah, yes, I have a headache from all the bonking. Give me your ibuprofen. Jeez. So inconsiderate. Anyways, music time. If. Interesting. It's my Spotify busted right now. Sorry, guys, I wanted to get music. Oh, I see. Cecilia has also been lurking a lot. All about the brain damage for me. Well, let's see. Okay, you guys can hear my music, but I can't? Oh. Why is it so quiet? I'll skip that one. There we go. I think that should do just fine. Oh. So basically what I was doing was I was basically just making a bunch of things until I could get all of these was just a long, boring process of, because I didn't set up auto crafting because I'm an idiot. And I only have this tiny, pathetic little setup. I'm lazy. Basically, the point is, don't be lazy, kids. Makes things harder on you. Yeah. Because of all that process, though, I can make my next step. So here's what we're going to do. We need a big setup for this. And we need a few logistical transporters. I didn't think about that part. Well, good news is I do have a few. Did I leave some in the other dimension? I might have. I probably did. Oh well, who cares? This should be fine. So, I also need a chest. And a stack upgrade. So what I'm just going to do is just a very simple little setup. So actually, nah. Let's do it up here. What am I kidding? It's not going to change anything. It's just look ugly. At this point, who cares how ugly it looks? I just need to go sleep and not deal with phantoms, because, to be honest, phantoms are one of the worst mobs in the entirety of Minecraft. Hi, Ghastly. Oh my goodness. Hi. 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 Anyways. Oh, right. I was off grabbing some of this as well. So what we're going to do, I upgraded that. How much does, honestly, vibranium could be worth it, but at the same time, vibranium is, we don't exactly have much of it right now. We just have stupid amounts of, well, stupid amounts of access is the right word for how I describe my alumodium supply. That should be fine. For now, yeah, this will do. There's all that. Oh. I am going to rip out my own kidney. Anyways, yep. And wood. Yep. Oh, shit, I forgot we have so much of this. So, we need... good handful of these. Now that requires bucket. Okay, guys, I'm going on a trip. Don't mind me. Whee! Why is it just... oh yeah, that's just a cloud. Anyways, we chilling. Check this out. Are there better ways to craft these? Nope. Sucks no matter what I do. Oh boy. Honestly, Evil Craft's infinite water source would be easier to manage than this. In fact, how much does Evil Craft's take? Oh, where is it? Water? Interesting. Interesting. I like those words, Magic Man. There you go. Eternal water block. Oh, weather containers. Oh yeah, how do I make those? Interesting. Just sugar and dark gems. That is actually really cheap, but I don't care. Yeah, so if I just do it that way. Oh, that's where it is. One sec, let me give a breakdown of what we're doing. So, what we need to be doing here is we need to be making these. Reason why we want to do so much is, well, these pull very, very slowly. And quite frankly, this is actually the easiest and cheapest way to do this, I believe. Yeah, we want to just get it filled up as fast as we feasibly can. Although we're actually doing this inefficiently. A more efficient way to do so would be maximize how many inputs we get per, well, outputs we get per each of these. Such as doing things such as that. And what that allows us to do is slightly faster build up this. And we made so many of these because this is a pain. Now, a big part is also maximizing how many inputs we got on these. Because it's a... I won't say it's a kept input per side, but I think it's actually a kept input per source, but I could be very wrong on that. So basically what I'm saying is don't quote me. But yeah, as you can see, that builds up pretty slowly, like what? Like 1,000 per 2 seconds, so what, 512 seconds. Yeah, it's a pain. Yeah, I think it's based per input count, but just to test that, let's see what happens when we crank it up to be the same amount. Okay, so it's actually number of inputs that does it. No, I think this is faster than doing pipes, but could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things. Yeah, basically we just gotta maximize, which is the hard part. Because this is just a lot of boring waiting. Interesting. But what we can do is just kind of keep at it like this. So if we were to go like this, I knew it gets you reporting for duty. Welcome to the chat. Oh, gross. I didn't mean to make those. Yeah, I need to be careful. Ooh, that's making some things at a decent rate. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about other incidents. And I think this... Yeah, that's keeping up just fine. Yep. And basically what we're doing here is just setting this up. This is going to be very mind-numbing. And I don't even have enough mechanical pipes, wow. Not surprised, though. I mean, I knew it would take a lot. Oh, man. I didn't mean to do that, but... whatever. I guess it saves me on a few pipes if I start layering them like that. Does it? No, I don't think it does. Maybe it does, but I'm too stupid to care anyways, aren't I? I just realized I need to be very certain on these that all of these are actually set to a output before I even hook them up. Fully set. Yeah. Whoops, wrong thing. So, Newt. This is one of the harder parts with applied energistics. I'm trying to singularity farm, and by basically connecting a bunch of these things, these matter condensers, into these mechanical pipes, that basically just... I put in one of these storage components and it starts making me singularities, as you can see right over here. Now I need to pump a ton of water into it, because water is the item that will be destroyed to make myself the singularity. It's being compressed, basically condensed and transformed. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that I can make my very beefy auto-crafting setup. And why that is important, you will see. Although does kind of break down to very, very complex crafting trees that I hate. So why worry about craft? Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad about that one. Misplaced things. Did I place things right for once game? Oh, shoot. Sorry, Copper. I mixed up you and Newt. Sorry about that. But no, Copper, basically, yeah, same deal. I'm making a thing that does things. Same difference, same difference. Copper, Newt, same difference. No, no, don't do it, don't. Ah! My skull. Anyways, small optimizations. Bit to do. Yeah, making small optimizations. Man, I'm really just cheaping out on resources at this point to make my optimizations. Wow. There's that. There's that. No, that is a key piece right there. But yeah, this is basically just resource greed. Whatever it takes to save a couple more pipes. Because these things are expensive, okay? They take time to make. They take a lot of time to make. I have to make a lot of them. Okay, fine, I'll turn off hover. Let me in. Let me in. Hold on. Doesn't want to let me in. Just, well, okay, I guess I'll just do it this way then. Another output. There's this. Yep. And we just keep on doing that, basically. So same deal with configuring, just set it to singularity. Those generate really slowly, by the way, so it's going to be a long time before you even get anything out of it. If you want a reference point on how much it would cost. So how long it would take if we were just doing this one basic pipe, though? Let me just see how slowly that builds up. It's because these are very input limited. Now, strangely, there is one way to bypass the input limit, but it's something you can only really do with creative or creative items. And that is the infinity pipe upgrade, and it just makes it go stupid fast. I might as well just... And that was not what I was supposed to do. So there goes all that progress. Oh well, is what it is. I would have to be waiting ages anyways. Well, that's the next issue. I just gotta grab a little bit of stone, grab that. I might just kind of throw these on there, throw those up there, and wait. Now this is already a pretty beefy setup, I think. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. We have 18 with 5 sides covered, so... Like, what's 500%? We should be making at least 1 per minute, which still is not much. We need a crap ton, because if we're going to be making this thing, this beefy thing, we need a crap load of them. Yeah, we need a lot of that, a lot of that. I got some snacks. Yes. But yes, oh crap, I forgot that I also need 64K things. Ugh, gross. I also have to be making this. Oh. Oh, that's so terrible. Gross. Gross. I have to make all of this? I don't want to make all this, though. Okay, let's make ourselves a checklist. We need a reaction chamber and a circuit cutter, I think? Circuit slicer? Yeah, circuit slicer. I think I'll worry about the circuit slicer first, because it will replace all of these and will work faster. Because, like, let's see. Does, yeah, it makes 9 at a time, it just needs water. Which, if we were to just grab one tiny little thing called a storage bus. I don't have a storage bus. I'm so used to having like dozens of them. Right. Well, let's grab ourselves some Fluix dust. I'll need some gold. Oops. Or it has to be top row only. Then I grab myself a bit of gold. Just one stack. Throw those there. Not you. You. Grab a stack of those. Why do I have that in there? I don't want that. Gross. Then do I have redstone? I have redstone. So we just need a stack of each. Stack there. Throw that in there. Gross. So many things that I actually have to manually craft. Yeah, that is a crafting terminal. Just schizophrenic. Yes. And now we have bottomless water. Why does that bottomless water matter, you may ask? Well, reasons. Confidential reasons. And I should make a few more cores. Yep. Now we get back to the main task at hand. Without distracting ourselves again. Now one of these replaces those. Well, specifically these four right here. If we make blocks. But this is what I really should have made before I got into all my other fancy schmancy stuff. That's besides the point. Now I'm going to actually start taking these down. Or should I just relocate them? I'm just going to take those two down for now. Since it would actually be nice if I could keep this powered on with just those. Yeah, it takes 4 of them right now, I think. That just prevents me from using my fuel and, more importantly, other resources for that fuel. So I'd rather save it for when I start doing more intensive stuff. So, we now need a pattern provider. Nope, that wasn't what I meant, grab. Three, four, five. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on channels. So for you, yes. So now that we have the circuit slicer, whoops, I meant go like that. And we basically just want to tell it everything I can make. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the quantum circuits. Those are very important. Forgot about that one. But I don't believe I have to actually worry about that one unless we actually go into mega cells. Which eventually we will, but not yet. But I'll just get it anyways. Because why not? So, let's say we wanted some gold circuits, right? Well, firstly, we'd want to make ourselves a nice solid stack of blocks. And then we go, hey, I want some logic circuits, right? Let's go say I want 200 of them. Well, this just cooks them up stupid fast. And then we got all these. Seems... Oh, yeah, so it's counting that as a import side. Sorry, export side. So if I just do that and keep them away from each other, it's done. So that means the next thing we do, because that's stupid fast, so I make myself this reaction chamber, and to make that, oh yeah, the energy acceptor. It's something that doesn't do anything anyways. That was very cheap. Very cheap, actually. Wow. And then we make one more pattern provider. So I'll actually want a extended one on this one, I think. So I need 2. Hey, you know what? Fine. I think the biggest miracle was I even was able to get enough Certus quartz. How slow this farm is. Hey, you know, actually. Sorry. I want these. I want to make 100 of them. Just cook them super fast, and we have them. Same do with silicon. Grab our silicon. Yeah, I don't think I have that recipe right. So I'm just going to put it in here for now. I have to get my recipes right later. Then we run it the same way. Although we actually want more patterns, I think. Because we are almost out. So I'll just grab a few of those. Yeah, and then we got a bunch of room. So... Hmm. Those are... This is a much cheaper recipe for singularities, actually. What? I didn't even know we had one of those as an option. I would actually like to look into that. So the other thing that we actually want to look into is enderpearl dust, because that is needed to make these. So skystone dust. Those are the main two, but we need a lot of lava as well. But singularity recipe? One second. I don't know if it's any easier or harder. However, we can make the the matter balls way faster. So let's say we got, what is it? I'm gonna wait, but I believe it's 256. Yeah, it's a tiny fraction if I do it with a matter ball recipe. The only upside to waiting is, look how, actually that's going much faster than I thought it would be. Like, what, I need a couple thousand of those? Man, a couple thousand is not bad if it's going that fast. All I did was set these up, and it's golden. Just cranking out like crazy. However, lava is still a point of concern. So, what alloys do we got? Well, you see, I believe I have... Didn't I get a bunch of lava? My bad, guys. I'm a little dumb. Whoops. But I can just dump it there, and it empties out on its own. Now, back to the alloy topic. Just grab 4 of those. 2 of those. Just max this out. That's still pretty good pacing. And hey, look, it's easy to beef up. I already have all the resources to beef it up, it's just time. I can also beef up this setup. I can beef up everything if I wanted to. In fact, I do actually plan to beef up my controller in a minute. Now if I make a storage interface, oh right, storage bus, my bad. I'm sorry, they're so similar in name. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 9 online, 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 online. Very good. Now, I were to say, I want to make a stack of my circuits, of my logic processors. I say, hey, let's make 100 of these. Oh, okay. Well, let's just... Yes. That would make this so much faster. I should have done that sooner. It's like I just kind of sat here for hours and hours and hours. Eh. Oh, shoot. Do these not keep up quite? No, no, we still have 2 fully up. So we're eating through 3 full turbines, and 2 more are going through at a decent pace. Okay, there's gotta be a better way for ender pearl dust, right? Okay, so if we go to slicer... Not the slicer. Okay, so we upgrade that, and we are good on that. Otherwise, we're stuck with that. I see. Same deal on you. It's even worse with you. You serious? I have to do that to make ender pearl dust? Oh, good news, you're still useful. Unless... No, not the Greg Tech one. Thermal series, Greg Tech. Huh. No, those are only options then. So it's sag mill or inscribers or pulverizer, but it's so slow. Honestly, inscribers better bet. So what I'm hearing is I need to make another channel focused on such. Hold on. Let's go with some simple pattern providers. Well, that really is just the method, ain't it? Well, there is. I think we really hit the main check marks for today. This is going to be 1,000 by tomorrow. And don't get, like, if I stream tomorrow, it's not going to be Minecraft. It's going to be Doom. I'm going to another Doom stream tomorrow. Yeah. It's not just a might, it's I will. But yeah, I'm about to call this one. Let me just... Go and turn on the auto exports. I'm going to also make myself 2 of these. Oh, I guess I also might as well do the Skystone one. Albeit, I have another goal in mind. Because there's another way to get this, and it's just that. It's just easier. We have a stupid amount of Skystone too, so it's like, might as well, I guess. Okay, I mean, look. We have a lot of essence. Like, dumb amounts. 2.2 million? You kidding me? So if we go off and say, hey, we got a lot of essence, we want to go make ourselves some. We need to make our Master Infusion Crystal now. It's official at this point. Oops. I did not need to do that. I need to do, however, is... Okay. So, make our Prosperity Diamonds. Let's hope that'll be enough. It's nowhere near enough. Hopefully that's going to be doing the trick. have to make two of them, though. It is always nice to have a second. But because we have that now... Oh! Copper! You're very mean. I hope you know how mean you are. You're uninvited from my birthday party. For being mean. Yep. So I need a hoe and I need dirt. Hose. Dirt. And prosperity seeds. Then... stone. Because to make that... Yep. Who you calling hoe? Now then. That's very much the opposite of who I am, though, Copper. Oh, it's... Hey, free thing. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. So I got like 2. Yeah, so basically if I just will quickly make a... Yep, and that starts cooking those up. And that is how we will be producing our skystone dust. And this is how we will produce the next step. Now, after this, I do need an Enderman farm. Well, more so, I just need to farm out a bunch of Endermen because... Kidding me? It's so easy. I got luck. I'm the luckiest, as my sword says. And this generates similarities like no tomorrow, so it's kind of just like, yeah, I'm in pretty decent shape, honestly. I mean, yeah, there is the big issue of it's going to be a lot of waiting, and this is tiny. But because I do actually have this and this, I can make some crazy stuff happen. In fact, it might start being time to find my nuclear facility. So, let's go check out something. There it is. We're going on an adventure to just quickly scout something out. We have been over this way before. I don't know if I was able to activate a thing over here, though. A waystone. Oh. What this? Oh, barbarians. Don't care. Well, my jetpack is not doing too hot. Have to recharge that. Knock out my entire place's power. Because I always do. Oh. But yeah, you know, when we talk about like nuclear reactor safety, one location comes in mind when it comes to where to build a nuclear reactor. And that one single place that comes to mind is definitely a volcano. So yeah. What I will do is set it up. Ooh. Obviously, well, I could set up right here, terraform the area after I get built, or before then too. Or I can set on either side of the valley. So right there, I could put here, set right over here as well. Or even right here. Main point is it's a nuclear reactor. It's going to go be pretty crazy. Then we have this village right next to us that I would have liked a waystone at. Hey, listen. Hey, Copper. Ah. Ah. Copper, why? You call me stinky? You're the stinky one. I took a shower. Go shower. Go shower right this instant. Besides, I said I showered. Oh, rude. You come into my stream calling me stinky, and that's not rude? Come on. Anyways. Oh, yeah. Just gotta yank that off. Oops, wrong one. And just kind of wait here a sec. And how am I leaving myself open to hits? Besides, I retaliate. Hey, Copper, don't you have a bonk in your stream too? I should just start lurking all of your streams, even when I'm at work. Just have it sitting in the background, just so that I can, you know, bonk you infinitely, like you did to me. All your fans will hear is bonk, bonk, bonk. The occasional dehydrate thrown in there. It does. What else your stream has? I think it has some other funny sounds. I need to find your funny sounds. Yes, I'll bonk you double while you're dehydrated. Try me. Yeah. Yeah. You might go low, but I will go lower than you. I will not be turning the other cheek to you. I'm sure it's nice my stream's holding pretty steady right now. So what do I need to do right now is... I really need some better armor. This crap sucks. Where would my step be, though? Go on Obtainium? Or should I start going for an Obtainium stuff? Actually, that's not a bad idea. However, okay, let me break down what I'm going to be my main projects right now. So, major project 1, creating the quantum computer and the extended crafter. Sorry, not extended crafter. Okay, restart. Quantum processor, my quantum crafter, and then also the crafting matrix, so that all of my crafting recipe things are covered, all of my well, storage for all my recipes covered completely. Going to be covering all my bases there. Going to also be covering up all of my machinery, well, at least my main machinery. I'm gonna expand my setup a bit. So what I'm thinking is, let me actually just make those right now. It's not that hard. I mean, yeah, it takes a few fluix crystals, but a ton of those right here, basically. All you gotta do with these is throw them in like this. Just kind of go nuts. And that kind of lets us do this. So, what kind of setup we're going to do with this one? If I do ask, I don't know. I'm going to do... Oops. Yeah, we just kind of start setting it up. Wait. Yeah, 9's right. Oh yeah, yeah, this is how you do it. So what are we lacking? Those. Well, glad you brought those up, because I could just Right. Diamonds. Let's make a few stacks of those. Just, yeah. Yeah, let's just say we want to make 300 of those. Sorry, fine. 200. Oh, you're really stubborn. 100. How long does that take us? Not much time at all, as you can tell. 100 piece of cake. Then, get another stack of these. Because why not? I don't know how many my main matrix costs. Like, my usual big chunky boy. The 7x7. Yeah, so basically we're going to replace this one single one with this. There are just other things I have to set up first, such as better cabling. We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna make some dense smart cabling. We rewire everything. That's what we're gonna have to do. Gonna keep this reactor here. Going to keep all the wind reactors. Sorry, the wind generators, just because they are a really good power source. Like, if I don't want to be running this reactor all the time, just because, hey, I have access to it, like, I can get all the power I need, yes, but it's not worth it to run that way. So I'm going to run it this way. Now, my setup that I have going on right now with the other stuff, it's a very good setup. Ooh, what's this? Mystical enlightenment. Alright, good actually. I need more of it though. But that is a huge leap and bound of progress. The biggest is I just refuse to be making the covered cables. Which, I mean, can you blame me? They suck. So it's back to the main point at hand. We are going to be working on setting up some more higher degrees of our auto crafting. See, we can have 8s and 8s like that. Might rotate the machines, or I'll have that wired through below. Both options are good options. But yeah, we are in very hot shape. Just time at this point. And well, again, reorganization. So for reference on the smart cables, yeah, I can get with just the normal covered and dense cables. No, and dying cables, but I really, really love these smart cables. Because, well, they have a better way. They tell you how many channels you've used. And me, with big, dumb autism brain, I struggle with that type thing. So, this is the best solution. So, these normal smart cables, you see that? It's just a covered cable, which is just the cable plus wool. And then you take that and redstone dust, glowstone dust. And how does that apply to dense smart cables? Just take 4 smart cables, or we take a Flux of Me dense cable and 2 of those. The way you get that one is same deal, just 4 covered cables. It's all very simple. I can really go for whichever one I think would be the best for me. But honestly, I'm just going to stick with this basic recipe, I think. So it's just like, you know, I'm going to go with this one. Just because it's only taking 4 of the ones we already have a recipe for. It saves the recipe. But that's what I'll go for. In my crafting route usually. And that's right. Another big thing we are planning to get into is actually industrial foregoing. The reason that's a big one is because that's how we're going to be doing most of our farming. Bees, we don't touch bees unless we end up wanting to for the star. But for the most part, we're going to be staying away from bees. Because we are focused on touching Greg Tech. All of Greg Tech is going to get touched by me. Whoops. Yeah, all of Greg Tech by this guy right here. Anyways, as I was saying, this is all that I will be doing for today. I would like to real quickly thank you all for coming in this late in the evening. And, you know, I love you all, and God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your nights. Bye-bye.